Behind me is a 2024 Seneca XT32U. This rig is based on the Ford F600 XLT chassis with the 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel and four-wheel drive. We're sitting on some Firestone off-road tires, and some of the things they've done to the chassis is add on this BDS 2-inch radius arm suspension lift, Koni FSD shocks, and oversized front and rear stabilizer bars. Let's take a look at the back too, because one of the shining features of this is the suspension. So back here, you can see the helper springs up above, and I don't really have a great view of the stabilizer bar. This comes in a full body paint package. It's got some beautiful lines with some topography designs on it. You've got an armless, full-length roof awning. On the baggage doors, they're going with a diesel pusher style, bus style baggage door. You've got the nice linings and a bit of a pass-through in the top of some of these bays. We have an outside entertainment center, frameless windows, and on this model, we've got a molded rear cap with some nice taillights, LED pods, and a roof access ladder. Here on the utility side, we've got two slide outs. So we've got one deep one for the bed and a little bit of a shallower one for the kitchen. We've got a hot water heater right here. Let's take a look at the cab. So we've got the leather seats. You know, if you've driven a Ford Super Duty, it's gonna look pretty familiar. You've got your 4x4 controls, your trailer brake controller, HVAC controls, little screen. Yeah, nice comfortable ride. Here on the front, we've got the steel aftermarket bumper. Very nice, and it does have winch prep as well with LED pods down here and up here. All right, let's get to the fun stuff and check out the inside. When you enter, we've got your main power connection right here, your hydraulic auto leveling system, lighting controls, and your Xantrax inverter, as well as a fire extinguisher. And here's a quick view of the floor plan, the bedroom, and the bathroom. Here in the living room, we've got a nice dinette with a drop-down table that'll make into a bed. Two seat belts here, and these seat belts have car seat tethers and rear tethers. The TV is on a televator, so at the push of a button, this will drop down into the counter, giving you a nice big picture window. We've got household and USB outlets here, household outlets there. We've got a jackknife sofa over here that will make into a bed as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 beds and 2, 4, 6, 8 seat belts. For your windows, we have day shades and night shades. And up here, we've got nice wood cabinets. I like how they've put double struts. The cabinets are thicker than some of their competitors, so they don't bend. And they open and they close quite tight, so things aren't gonna fall out of there while you're traveling. Coming into the galley, we've got Corian countertops with sink covers, deep undermounted sink, and a residential style faucet and sprayer right here. Cabinets up above, you got a convection wall oven right here, 2-burner induction cooktop, storage down below, and a nice big refrigerator. It's a 12-volt refrigerator, so it's pretty efficient on the batteries. You've also got 200 watts of solar on the roof to keep this thing powered up, and an automatic generator that will run when the batteries get too low or when the temperature gets too high to get the air conditioner going. Next to the fridge, we've got slide out pantry number 1 and slide out pantry number 2. Coming into the bedroom, you've got his and hers closets. So you got 3 drawers for dad with a closet here. And then in the back, we've got a bigger one for mom with a chest of drawers here, hanging room, and room up above. You've got a king-size bed, and it's actually pretty plush, pretty comfortable bed. On each side, you've got a bit of a night table where you can put your glasses, drinks, books, phones, wireless chargers with USBs. You got windows that open for breeze. You got reading lights. And in this cabinet up here, there are plugs and a hole here, so if somebody needs a CPAP, you can just drop the mask right down there. And if you want a movie night in bed, we've got a television. Here in the bathroom, we've got a nice vanity medicine cabinet. Got a nice sink here for washing up, brushing the teeth. We've got a porcelain toilet and a nice size shower. This also has a great electrical system. So this whole screen can also be on your phone on an app. So you can check your water levels, your propane levels. You can do all of your lights, your generator, your water heater. Lights are dimmable. You've got HVAC controls. So in the rear, you have an air conditioner. In the front, you have an air conditioner with a heat pump, propane furnace, and a vent fan. And here's your slide out controls. So let's bring this slide in to see what it's like when we're driving down the road. So this is fully retracted. So we've got a nice path where we can walk front to back, no issues. People can be sitting here and here. Every seat has a seat belt. You can grab something from the fridge. You can make a meal. When you put the bed slide in, you flip the bed over like that and run the slide in, and this is how much room you've got. So you can still get to the bathroom, this closet, but this bed now doesn't work. But you still have your kitchen, your living room, and everything else accessible. So if you're somebody who wants to go a little bit further than the average person, maybe some rougher roads, if you could use a 4x4 to get where you want to go, have features like Starlink straight from the factory, and all the comforts of home, maybe you should take a look at a Seneca XT.